It's going to be Bro and Krasnal with the dual elites in hand, one flashbang available, and in terms of MIBR, they've got quite a tactical approach. I think we've seen this before from them. The smoke and T-spawn, Molotov available, and the duels are underway here. Demka under pressure.
A lot of pressure. Just as his vision's restored off that flashbang, he's taken down. Nice one back from Waro on the sandbags and fully invested into this position. He has Krasnal with the dual Berettas just driving down the ramp, finds himself a double. And now real struggle street for Insani. Hard shots to hit, especially at this range, and his teammate Exit. No armor, should surely go down. He does take one with him, but there it is. Monte's pistol. And Bro raising his voice immediately, making it clear he's going to have a good day in the office. Gets himself off that 0 straight away.
Kind of deduced this this lean back over towards B, supplementing the site with 3, leaving the A site all down to Demka, and he's just challenging from elevators. So even he is a super fast rotator here. This is not going to be easy for MIBR. Ooh. Dropping Insani, open up with a couple, but Bro's trying to buy time, trying to deny this plant, and if he gets that, he's won them the round. Again. MIBR can't do it. This one gets away from them on the back of Bro and the clock.
The exact same scenario. How many times do they need to lose by virtue of the clock to actually start making some adjustments here? Another one.
Make a bit of noise over at ramp, go back over towards B, but this time it looks like they might want to follow through with this A play. Now that is an awkward fight for Exit. It's one where he should feel pretty comfortable in it. Usually, ooh, the boost spotted. Insani doesn't want to fall down to that again, but he's not able to capitalize. He at least knows that 2 players were close on shore. If anything, though, this is a little awkward for MIBR. They can kind of work out that this site probably has a lot of bodies in it after they see that boost and they know they've lost the info in mid. Monte, lots to respond with here. The util comes out, but MIBR do not make a dent. Still yet to get a kill, and it's going to end that way. A flawless round for Monte as they move up 5-0. And they get there without losing a single player.
A lot of talent behind that AK. We'll see if he can utilize it here in round number 7. Continue the perfect streak for Monte. Flashbang comes through, but Safe spots him through the gap. Down to Demka now. Gives up his position, finds that first kill, dropping the incendiary, trying to find some space to retreat if possible. He still is willing to fight, and for good reason. Finds the AWP on the other side, maintains control, and we're down to a 3 versus 3 now. MIBR grouped together are going to fall back through the smoke and start transitioning towards B. Fortunately for them, there's a lot of utility on the CT side. Smokes, Molotovs, HEs, flashes. As we'll see them deployed right now. Smoke towards the steps, buy them some control, and the commitment will come through here. They're going to have to find some frags upon entry. Renault stepping up. Ooh. Crisp headshots here. Lovely work. That might be enough. Sumda Young thrown into the clutch here. The bomb's ticking at some pace now. We're over the halfway point. 2 more kills to find. And they're playing it very well, giving him nothing to work with there. Playing together, no ammo remaining. And it's going to be the first round on the board from MIBR. It's taken a while to get here, but they finally posted it.
Just the other round. And that's kind of, you know, those are the little details that MIBR are normally very, very good at figuring out. Oh, Sumda Young, no account for that. Just spams out the second man.
And he's actually got a nice grenade on towards Exit as well. Sure, it's only 15 damage, but that's enough to guarantee at least a 1-ding kill for the M4. So that's significant still. We'll see the pressure continue to be applied. This time at the A-Ram, Krasnal with a nice spray. They've got control of the A-Ram, but Bruno might have snuck through here. Potentially slipping the net, but they have got more than enough in terms of firepower. Watching this position, Krasnal continues to be a nuisance for them. 4 versus 2, safe low. Plenty of time, but what do they really do with it? What are the options here?
He doesn't have his smoke, but he's out of the firing line for now. And here's all the supportive util out of Monte to lend him a bit of a helping hand. It traps MIBR in a very awkward spot. Great util here for Monte, man. Like that's really what just helped them keep this so safe. You get into this kind of 4v2, you should be winning the round anyway.
Monte clearly just acting like more of a unit in this defense there. Demka, you could see, got all the info and immediately. Oh, Waro actually does take down Safe the last minute.
Time.
Leaves him with only $1,000 dues in his pocket. A smile on Waro's face, the opposite on his adversary. Look at this second from SDY. That's gorgeous. And the rest just falling into place as well. We'll see Waro here catching a whiff of Exit. And it's 7-1.
Well, we'll see if Safe can make this MAC-10 work. Faster pacing this time, up and towards the A-ramp and taking damage en route. Krasnal pushing them back. He's been so good with his utility. A nice incendiary, but caught out of position. And Insani will find it. Waro towards middle. Continues to frag here. dropping the in-game lead up. Exit removed from the equation, and Demka, he's ready to get stuck in.
Yeah, he knows exactly what's up here. Lead headshot, Demka. He's warming into things nicely. Mechanically gifted is this man. Not ready for that push from Safe.
Oh, he shot the gun off. It flew out of the map. Won't matter. Safe's going to try and make it work on the Mac-10. And Breno finds that kill over towards short. Here's more nades raining in, making life hell for Safe. Breno's trying to support him, but Safe has got to win these fights alone. His teammate going to struggle to be too involved here. You see Breno is still trying to help out from ramp, but they get lined up. And in a split second, before MIBR even had the chance to realize that round was already taken away from them, it's done, and now you got to stew in it.
Well, even worse than 7-1, it's now up to 8. As we take another tactical timeout call by the Brazilians here. Nice shot from Waro towards middle, continued his dominance at the A bomb side as well.
I am still concerned. 18 seconds as that smoke's thrown out. Still don't really have a way to disrupt the plant. In the absence of those nades, you can spam the smoke, and that's about it, which does lead to a kill. Lands the bomb! Oh, no! You've lost the bomb! You've lost the round! It's happened again!
But like, you know, you could see it happening, couldn't you? You know, and they're missing some of the opening moves. They're fearful as they get up ramp. They're thinking, well, why are Monte playing with no one facing us? Why do we have all this room? And then that leads you to believe, oh god, they're probably playing to deny the bomb. They're probably playing with nades, waiting on the other side of this smoke. And so at that point, you kind of realize maybe you've made the wrong move playing this late into the round. Doesn't have as solid a read over Vertigo as he does the other maps in MIBR's pool.
Here we go,
Safe, come on. He's been so quiet in this game. But that one kill there, that's already put a bit more life in MIBR in this round. It's allowed that plant to come through.
Yeah, it's actually looking like there's a chance at least. 3 AK-47, sure. It's a 4-on-3. They have no utility, but they do have firepower in their arsenal. Coordinated assault is going very well. They know exactly where exit is. They need to step up. He's got fire in his toes, and unfortunately, the round will fall apart once again. One of the better rounds. A bit of a fake or a lure coming in from Safe here. Sunday Young confirms B presence, and he's now got a lot of pressure. The Molotov will land at his feet. He might burn alive before he even gets a chance to fire. Breno takes him down here. Looking for their second round. We'll have to get past Big Bro, though. Waiting in the smoke at this stage, and Safe continues to backstab, so that's going to pause, and that's been the biggest problem here. Don't slow it down too much,
I'm actually terrified because the amount of times I've seen teams lose rounds where they try to rotate back with the bomb and then the guy holding deep gets killed. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's kind of like that, if you can imagine it. So now the bomb's quickly going, oh shit, oh fuck, and so they pick that up, and they're trying to run back over towards me. Drop. Oh god, drop. I don't think there's time. I don't think there's time. He doesn't have it. Even if he wasn't killed, he didn't have it.
Let's call it GG. Right,
oh boy.
GG. You can't keep doing that, lads. 3 times in one half. Like, come on now. You didn't turn up today. You don't deserve to win this map. It's all just unraveled in front of our very eyes. The same thing. We'll force by again and bring out a couple of AKs. They've got just a few more opportunities, and the Orb's going to strike first. Waro inside their heads now. Bro, maybe overstepping the market. Fall back with the advantage perhaps, but continues to frag. I stand corrected as they completely maul them in the B lobby. They've got bomb, and presumably the round as well. Great finish as we go 12-1 here. What an absolute disaster.
Throw in the towel.
And that's kind of where MIBR are being let down right now. No one's fragging, you know, it's not just Insanity, it's not just Safe. No one is putting up numbers yet for MIBR.
15 seconds.
And if that never gets rolling, it will never get started for the Brazilians. They find their way in. That's nearly a collateral for Waro 2K. Breno's looking to get the bomb planted, and Waro does look to push him. Demka dead, and Waro's got this guy pinned in behind default. MIBR don't need to give him a fight here, but you can see Breno's looking a little antsy, waiting on default. Waro deletes him, and now it's just exit.
Full defuse up.
Clash of the IGLs, clash of the leaders. Waro swinging it wide at 17-3, wants to end this with the kill. What a flick from Waro 2K, and that will keep MIBR down in the dumps, a 2v1 that they couldn't close out.
Adding insult to injury. What an amazing clutch from the in-game leader. AWP in hand, his signature weapon, and manages to read the situation to perfection there. Oh, so well done. Managed it so well, and now they've posted 13 rounds to 1. Just one more opportunity here as MIBR. They don't have much left. This has gone so...
Maybe they can leave with just a little taste of victory, just a morsel of success. Demka doesn't seem to think so. He's already taken Safe down, and Safe, your kind of litmus test, Harry, that you set out. He's got 5 frags to 13 at the end of that attacking half.
It's your own map pick, right? You're 13-1 down. You didn't even turn up to play. And right now, we do have a chance, but not much of one as they continue to drop numbers here. 3-on-2 at least. Can Brenner do anything about it? He's been relatively quiet by his standards. Down he goes as well.
This is a brutal way to look to end it. It's going to come down to a 1v2 for exit, but the bomb is under Monte's control, and this is where you've got to give Monte props, right? Because even though MIBR have looked a little sleepy, a little slow, Monte is still going to be ready to receive. They've got a guy out through mid, ready to shut down this A plant. Exit will be able to get the numbers plugged in, and his teammate in Krasnal is a little ways out. There's no way you're ready for someone here so damn fast after the last call you heard was 2 players pushed ramp. Monte 14-1 in this first half. Oh, smoke attempts to be blocked there by MIBR. That's Insani inside of the site with a pair of dual Berettas. I don't know why, I got a good feeling for MIBR here. There's 1 kill for Safe. Waro dead. MIBR, can they stick the landing now that it's 5v4? Plant found, Bro tries crossing out, and they will at least get the trade, keeping the advantage on their side. 4v3 as they explode on in.
Good shots back from Demka and SDY. They kept it level. Krasnal power position. Good info from Demka, but with Krasnal down, it's Safe with a spectacular sequence on the pistol.
Well, it goes without saying they needed it. Khalils are available, but still a successful retake here. Great shots landing, and it's Safe to close things out as well. Beautiful execution there with the USP.
Isolated by this mid-presence, they have to rotate Safe, otherwise this is going to be really tough. Bro keeps that ramp presence shown. And exit, a cursory glance ends in his demise. Rest should fall into place nicely here. A bit of a miscom on the team flash there, but still they're going through. Waro commits to the spray. It's good from 1, but nice back from Breno. Not ready for another. What? The silencer in that. Not sure SDY clearly didn't have an idea as to where those bullets had come from. Versus the second is better, Bro! Explodes on the transfer.
That's absolutely sick. How has he pulled that one off? He knew exactly where they were, controls the Galil to perfection there, and in a crossfire that looked like there was no chance he would even rupture the first. He manages to get both. That is absolutely sick.
Look at this. That is such great spatial awareness, knowing where the next fight's going to come from, knowing what was required to win that 1v2. He read them like a book, man. And yeah, for MIBR.
Hey, yo.
Kind of a cool opener for Safe. Sick that he started to rise up the scoreboard, but it feels like it's too little too late.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's a safe bet at 15-2.
Well, can they convert? Opening frag was beautiful from Safe, and there's a little bit of complication here because the CT residing in the smoke. Bro seems to have no idea, and that's going to lead to their demise. Beautiful stuff here as MIBR hold on to the first map. 5 versus 1. Krasnal is trying to inflict damage. 30 seconds remain. He'll only find 1, so they've done enough to keep the dream alive. 12 rounds in a row required on the CT side as their map pick. They'll try and get as deep as possible.
Yeah, mid. First port of call. Bro trying to make that space, take that space, and he's been spotted out. Information flowing both ways as Bro takes a real risk. Getting across though. Krasnal into the side, didn't clear his corners. Exit will find the double in defense of B. Bomb under his rule. 1 back from Waro, but this one is a certainty. MIBR with 4 alive as well.
I mean, Waro's line of thinking is like, I'm 21-9. I'm not going to double digits right now. It's all well and good. He still believes there's plenty of time to walk this one over the finish line. I feel like Bro could have actually done something kind of cool in that round there.
AK-47 Safe in the previous round. Will he be able to make a dent here? Opening kill is his. Well controlled on the spray as well. Can he continue though? Insani.
Insani, who's sat bottom of the board for MIBR, having a really, really rough game of Vertigo here, 5-18, and he's the guy responsible for mid right now. He's the guy about to be facing off against all 4 of these Monte players, and it's just the one and done for Insani. Still too strong over towards B as Monte play this one in the final 20 seconds. They get past exit. Drop tries to do it alone, but he is overran, and so it's Safe who has to stop this map being stolen away by Monte in the 1v2.
Safe, they are coming for him, and he takes down the healthiest of the bunch. It's all onto SDY now. A scrap of health, but positionally he seems sound. Safe has no idea, no clue. SDY takes the fight, brings it to him, and 16-6, a bitter, bitter pill to swallow. MIBR late into the evening, 10 o'clock local, and the first map a thrashing. Monte 1-0 up. Quick on the draw, isn't he? They're already encroaching. He's got nothing to report, but this misinformation. There's so many just about to see him. Oh dear, SDY's a dead man, and Insani has found first blood.
A bomb site under a lot of scrutiny here. Demko will reposition up towards heaven. CT's pushing through the smoke here, ambitious, and actually finding the bomb. Krasnal will sneak away as well. His teammate Waro can't find the same fortune. It's going to be the 4-on-3 advantage here. Bear in mind, Demko's been waiting this entire time for his moment to strike here. Beautiful first shot. Can he find a second? Apparently not. MIBR might have done enough here. They're going to get the bomb planted, no problem, and now just need to hold on. No kits available.
Oh, bro. Oh, going back for thirds. He's going to be able to find it. Exit falling. It's up to Drop, who needs to win this one on 2. And Krasnal picks him out of midair.
Was that last bullet?
I think it was.
And he had no bullets left. Literally no bullets?
No
Lastest bullet.
No fucking way, bro.
Oh, we see it again. I saw him emptying his clip before. Yeah, look at that. 0. The last bullet. Krasnal tracks the jumping T Drop. Mad as a hatter after that one.
That's absolutely wild. What a performance. What a round. It's a massive buff, but they're fending off a force by bear in mind against Mac-10s and Galils. They don't anticipate an AWP necessarily, but they've got some pace behind them, that's for sure. Krasnal to be tested. After success in the pistol round, he only gets 1 towards Dark. It's now down to Warrior to deliver.
Yeah, that's sometimes one of the issues when it comes to those FAMAS. He's getting multi-kills in a situation like that. Gets quite damn difficult, and we're going to see Mama strike. Woro locking down that B main angle. Bro swinging and catches a nasty timing. Bomb on the ground, and the round for MIBR has gone sailing.
Excellent work there. The AWP, I don't think anyone expected it. I didn't even know it was mathematically possible after a few kills there, but they make it work, and Woro delivers after just finding 1 kill. Krasnal at least softened them up and provided positional control for Waro, who didn't really miss a beat after that. Beautifully played, especially in this last shot as well, right through the edge of the wall. Wow, flash, you love to see it, and it has to be the eco now for MIBR.
Which can be shot through both ways. MIBR, they're waiting and hoping that the A site gives them space to make this plant happen, and they've got a lot of pressure here. Although, speaking of pressure, Demko, he thrives in that, pushing forward, and now with the pistols right there, Sumdai Young knocks him down to the knees, and it's 3s up on the board for Monte.
They don't get a plant or a kill, but the Fires will hold them at bay for now.
Nade and push, but it's Waro conceding that one, and SDY, a compulsory frag provided. He's thrown himself into the mix there. He just goes straight wide. Do see Demka at least find the trade. Thrust into a very early A space. Look at Breno. Whoa. Demka has looked at Breno lethally, actually.
Exit.
Back. Gosh, this is very topsy-turvy. It leads us into a one-on-one. And the bomb does go down. Can Safe come up clutch? Oh, no, okay, through the smoke. No issue was picking up the kit. Bro had one right in front of him, but Safe has given MIBR their first taste.
And who wins this? Crosshair, good for Demka. And doesn't overstep his boundaries. The flash enough to find 2.
That's a sick play there, just swinging out before the pop. And now it's man advantage. Oh, it's a mess for Sumda Young, but he does find the kill eventually. Now Safe run into a 3 versus 1. He's going to go for it. AWP in hand, bomb on his back, and surely no chance of doing anything with this. Completely surrounded. Monte answered back with 3 players surviving and enter the double AWP setup as well. Demka will find the AK-47. They're back on their feet.
Yeah, they've cheated SDY over, and they're using this jiggle from Demka with Waro posted.
Yeah.
For that mid-cross. Smoke to hold them at bay. This mid-pressure's coming, though, and Waro, he's not going to hit the shot. Awkward now. Forward position from Waro. What a play! He comes forward and actually might get another one. No scopes Insani. An insane play from Waro. Is it enough? He got the bomb loose at least, but now with Demka down, it's a tough rotate in.
Oh, look where the bomb is. It's been left at camera in the meanwhile, and it's irretrievable with the CTs here. Monte don't know it, but MIBR are going to keep putting this pressure because they need the objective, and that time is ticking down. Exit catching Krasnov off, and it's just Sumda Young who's seen the bomb and looking to isolate a couple of fights here. Gets that first one. 10 seconds to retrieve the bomb and plant another 1v3 on the cards. Exit 40 points of health. Is he going for the kill? Oh! The big man in the middle doing it again for Monte.
Oh, it's another world-class clutch for Monte. MIBR had everything working in their favor. 3 players alive, clock on their side, but the bomb in no man's land. And it's Waro. He laid the foundations, and the double orbs certainly shining bright here. They had to work so hard. Sumda Young couldn't believe his luck. Rotating into the bomb, upgrades to the AK-47 and makes light work of MIBR as Exit could do nothing about it. What a beautiful sequence of Counter-Strike, and now MIBR thrust.
Crazy scenes.
That's unreal.
Just when you think MIBR are in with a shot, in with some kind of luck, Monte luck their way right back. Smoke and be going down there over towards Goblin, and Monte keep on striking so damn true. Reno, see ya.
It's clinical. Clinical work. Little Waro workshop there. 3 kills, no problem.
Guaranteed themselves a place in the playoffs at this stage, but for now, pushing in towards T territory. What's going on? Why is there just a free frag waiting there? Where was he looking?
I'm guessing anti-flash, and he had the frag that Waro took as well. I think it was onto Insani. Supposed to be covering him.
Oh dear.
Just did not go to plan. You heard the sudden, like, what is it? What, the frantic comms?
The silence M4 is why you don't really know what's going on. You just start trying to work it out where it came from. And yeah, this one might be done, boys.
Oof. It's making me contort my body in uncomfortable ways.
Just
absolutely punt them.
Still spinning.
Yeah, still spinning.
Right round, baby, right round.
Safe does have that T-side AWP. So if Waro is noted, and a missed shot, oh, not the second though. Exit was just sitting duck for the plucking. And Demka, he's contributing in mid. SDY now activates. It's only Safe that gives MIBR something to hold on to. Something to grasp at in this round.
He slipped the net at least. The AWP might be able to do something.
Ooh, it's a loud weapon to have on the lurk. He's been really crisp with it all Group B so far, and he's going to have to be real crisp this round if he wants a shot at it. 1v4.
Pull the trigger.
Awareness from Bro here. But the timing, immaculate, and the bomb on the back means there is a chance for MIBR to get this one down safe. Is he aware of that B main aggression? And where's he going to plant here? Taps it, waits it. And looks for some more. Ticking that clock down. It's pushed Krasmal into the open and maybe around on the other side of this plant.
1 versus 4 now. Potentially a 1 versus 2. For Safe to close this one out. This would be an ace clutch. In the absence of any hope, MIBR have called upon Safe just to give him a taste of their second round. But it's Monte, and they're clearing corners. He's hitting shots. Whoa. He tags up Waro. Demka rounds the corner, post-haste. And that's a Monte 9th. This is getting out of control.
Safe leading the charge here. Breno behind him, and it's a 2-man setup to take all the aggro. The swing can come eventually from Krasnal. He doesn't even do his playing conservatively. Does a lot of damage, slowing them down. The bomb dropped. And I'm going to start winding it down here because it looks like this round is over. A solid A defense, well read. MIBR limp into round number 12 here with nothing. No plan this time.
Position for drop now, going straight aggressive through the smoke. It'll all boil down to the timing. I see one flash on exit. And there's this push off the back of it, just trying to read the sound, get an information in the ear and drop now. Not going to be able to find that second. Oh, he will. Just barely. That's Alex crucifies the screen. No. Oh, no.
On Vertigo in favor of Monte, this series just hasn't delivered for a multitude of reasons, but Warro's been in a prime spot each and every time, continues to dominate here. Opening frag is his. A follow-up player is there, but he is dealt with by Bro, and another mauling is on the agenda here as Monte continue to frag out. That's looking way too comfortable now. 5-on-2, and there's surely nothing left in round number 13.
Yeah. I think Monte are a perfect representation of what the my opponents in CS2 have felt like. Like, this is the kind of team I'm playing against. Oh, they've pushed everything and they've hit everything. Great. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. You know, I will remind everyone that may have just joined us or missed that first map. The context is, and we've reiterated throughout the series, MIBR, the downside of having to do it the nitty-gritty way by getting thrust into that low last chance bracket as early as the earliest team.
It's going to be another scramble towards the bomb site. MIBR don't have much room to deploy utility either. 3 coming out of dark.
If they nail the molly towards Glyph, it would be this one. If it's a good molly, it's awkward for the two of them. Flashes are good too. They connect their shots. Maybe MIBR have done enough for a second round to end it all on this T side. 2 rounds is not enough, but it's a whole lot more than 1.
Certainly is. Double, in fact.
Wow.
I thought we weren't allowed to do that on stream, that math thing, but you've nailed it, Henry.
There. Yeah, thank you very much. And indeed, it is quite a nice finish here. One player to find, Demka. He's great, but I don't think he'll be fighting his way out of this one. Surely. It's not a 14-1. No. It's got to be.
Impossible. Unless he goes with a ninja. And all of them lose their mouse and keyboards. It's done. 13 in the bank for Monte. 3 away from locking themselves in for the playoffs of ESL Pro League. MIBR, they got nothing left.
But still, Monte need to find a couple more just to guarantee match points at the very least. They'll be on the T side now, the more favored of the two, believe it or not, even after posting a 13-2 first half. And it will be Insani and Bruno working together, finding that first pick. They've got a lot more on their plate to deal with here. Samdai Young with a burst fire. Works out in the end. And now they've got the man advantage. Didn't actually take any damage in that final duel there. So it's down to exit.
MR12, and we're all wrapped up here.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I think some of the games, like as demonstrated today, can go a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Like when you've got a triple overtime game, 4.5 hours, maybe that's a welcome addition. Silencer again.
Won't be
How
happening.
many times will that strike?
You got MR12, no one's going to
always MIBR as well. It happened in the
silencer.
AG game like 3 times. So
I've seen that at least 4 times in the last 2 days. It's crazy.
what is that about? Why does it keep happening? Like, you're not smashing it on anything, but, well, Sunday Young smashing in the face of exit, unfortunately, as we do get closer and closer to match point. Pretty comfortable pistol in the end. 3 players to be exact, starting to make their way in towards A main to have some sort of control on the bomb site. But 4 Ts now en route, and bear in mind, Safe only has 15 points of health, but it might not matter. Great shot there. They've got the opening kill.
Tag and bag strat, and already with a headshot on that scout, we'll see if Safe can do at least some more damage to allow the Deagles to reign.
Or remain.
Supreme.
Either or. Both are
both.
Just choose one of them.
Just make a choice. That's really important.
It was hanging right there, I'm sorry. Let's see if Monte can find their way back into the round, or even into that A site. Exit going to be knocking them out just at the right moment, and now a 3v5 to win here. Well, 3v4. And Krasnal, the point man, with this Galil in hand, and AK's not too far behind. But speaking of behind, look at this flank coming through from Bro.
Yeah, waiting for Bro, yeah.
Step Bro, help me.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck indeed, and looks like MIBR have done enough here. Avoiding match point, we said it was a must-win round. I think that goes without saying at this stage, but they've done it. Funneled into a little B stack they had set up here. Good flank and damage with that MP9 at range as well. Impressive work. Galil to finish things off here as we see. And Force Spy in response. Monte on the back foot now.
creeping in. Insani, util in hand, will be able to pull the MP9 out just in time. Woro not going through the bomb just yet and looking to catch a timing, but he hears these footsteps. It is going to be the body block. Insani knows, he knows, and he goes! They swap positions! Demka going to be able to save that. Insani falling to the nade from Sumdai Young, and Monte might just be winning this on a round.
No way!
No chance in doing it on.
Oh gosh, SDY, he's done. He's got dinner plans. This one is locked and loaded. 4 kills from SDY. Demka closes it out. And Monte will really just, they put salt into the MIBR wound. That was just one little glimmer of light at the end of a very long, dark tunnel.
How many world-class rounds are we going to see from Sumdai Young? He thought he's going to be traded out here, but sure, that second kill towards a main, absolutely disgusting. As we see match point ring in for Monte here. One more will do it, and the force buy, of course, has to come through now. MIBR operating with 1 rifle, an MP9, and a dream, as they need to find 12 in a row to avoid tournament elimination. They've come so far, they might fall at the final hurdle here.
Oh, the nade. Not going to quite connect, but that Galil is going to be doing the work that it needs to. Breno able to trade and give MIBR some kind of shining light.
No utility, and now no A-bomb site. I can't believe their luck, and that's now smoked off as well. Yeah, this might be it. Our final team to make it to the playoffs from Group B. It's going to be Monte, and is there anything left to be said? I doubt it, but I'd love to see them try.
Yeah, I think this Woro flank has sealed the deal. Perfect timing on it, just as they probe into Krasnal's A site, and Demka locking it in. It's certain. It's a guarantee. The last team, the last seat of that Group B playoff table, it's Monte. And they do it in emphatic style, a thrashing 2-0 defeat. MIBR, they trip over their shoelaces after an intense series versus Evil Geniuses at the start of the day. Nothing left in the tank coming into this best of 3. Monte, the better team.
Yeah, I think that's the headline of it all. MIBR just didn't have anything left in the tank after a long, grueling series against EG. It took 4.5 hours. They came back, they gave everything that they had, but unfortunately just wasn't quite enough. 14-1 in the first half, really set the tone for this series. Couldn't get going, and they know they had a lot more to offer. It's a shame. MIBR will have to go back to the drawing board.
Well, it looks like, MIBR, they've had a long day at the office. They've had a long series, but so have the fans at home. And I'd like to thank you all for joining us if you were here at the start and you're here at the end. But unfortunately, your hearts are probably broken just like us.